What's up, guys? It's me. It's that ERIC. I am the People's co-host, Eric Barnes, and this is The Late Debate. And today I am being joined by Mr. Entertainment himself, Noah Donish.
That's me.
Oh, God. I don't know about all that.
I love being the co-host. That's like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders for a change.
Whatever. Like you... Anyway, yeah, so this week, hold up. Let me see. Somebody... submitted a topic, and that's basically the thing. Like, if you can think of something you'd like to hear us discuss, put it down in the comments below, and we will. There's a chance that we'll choose it because that's how we did it this week. Which is, somebody said, Dylan Rich wrote in, "What if John Cena was in Evolution instead of Randy Orton?"
Ooh.
No, he actually says Randy Orton or Batista. So I guess we could look at it from like two different angles there.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, let's just take a quick look back. John Cena, this is around, 2002. Whenever he came in, yeah, he was very intense, but he really didn't have a character.
Ruthless
there was nothing really
aggression.
Yeah, ruthless aggression was his entire character. And to be fair, whenever Randy Orton came in, he really didn't have much character going on either.
No.
Batista had a character when he started. He was a deacon for Devon Dudley in a very strange gimmick that obviously didn't work out. But anyway, so let's say
I guess that was the best that Jim Cornette could do for him in OVW. Just put a
the Deacon Batista,
put a chain with a lockbox around his neck and call him Deacon Batista.
And people are actually throwing money into that thing.
I know, right? That's so sad.
I wonder if they use that as like beer money after the show or what.
I don't know.
But anyway, so let's say that John Cena had been picked instead of Randy Orton. So Evolution, let's say Evolution was Triple H, Ric Flair, John Cena, and Batista. Would John Cena have become a huge star like he has today? Because to be fair, Randy Orton did. Maybe not Cena levels, but do you think things would have gone the same way?
I think Cena, even on his best day as a heel, was a tweener. Like, because he had the whole freestyle rap gimmick that even if you hated him, you still loved him. You still thought it was a great gimmick. And
yeah, you still thought at least that it was funny and entertaining.
And he did it well. And is that something that can translate itself to standing out in a stable environment? I don't really know, because you have Triple H, who was at the proverbial peak of his shovel era at the time.
Very true.
And we're talking about a guy that on camera and off camera was only interested in his own push, and the other members of Evolution, being Ric Flair and Randy Orton and Batista, were just really there to elevate Triple H and make him stand out and look good. So my concern is with Cena is how could he stand out on his own and make himself look good? So Orton became the youngest WWE champion of all time, and that
world heavyweight
champion, excuse me, and that created a big feud between him and Triple H and whatnot,
right?
And that elevated him to a certain degree, but he didn't really still stand out as the guy, if that makes any sense. He didn't have that mainstream, like even when he became world heavyweight champion, you couldn't go out on the streets and say, hey, who's Randy Orton, to the casual viewer flipping through the channels. John Cena has always been that guy that could stand out. Oh, John Cena's the guy that freestyles. And then he had I know this is coincidental, I'm still in this line, he had the evolution to him. He was able to evolve and grow beyond that and be, the guy that appeared on so-and-so TV show, the guy that appeared at all these Make-A-Wish events.
Right, but you also have to think, if John Cena had been inserted into Evolution, that rap gimmick wouldn't have been a thing, I don't think. He would have just worn a suit like the rest of them, and it would have been a neutered version of John Cena's. I think it would have been a much lesser version of John Cena.
Exactly.
Honestly.
So the point, I don't think he would have broken out on his own. Maybe it would have happened, but it would have certainly retarded his development.
I'm wondering, like, if you know, Randy Orton, he had a long run as Intercontinental Champion. He was winning. That's whenever he really started gaining a following from the fans, because who can boo a guy that's a winner, you know? And so then he goes on, and how did he earn that championship match with Benoit at SummerSlam?
Didn't he beat Triple H like in a #1 contenders match that he was supposed to take the fall on?
That seems like Triple H would have freaked out immediately.
No, Triple H did freak out when he won the title, remember?
No. He didn't freak out right when Orton won the title. He freaked out the night after on Raw.
when he didn't just lay down for him.
No,
I forget. This is.
I'll tell you. Randy Orton had won the title from Chris Benoit. The next night on Raw, he faces Chris Benoit again. That's when Evolution comes out, and they're all like, "Yeah, cool, dude."
Oh yeah, and then Triple H did the thumbs down.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, that's where that came.
The electric chair on him. Yeah.
So that's what makes me wonder, like, if John Cena could have even gotten popular enough to that point as a heel that didn't have that rapping gimmick. I don't know if John Cena is talented in that way, because I've never seen it.
No, they put a lot of pizzazz around John Cena to get him over. So the whole rap thing evolved into him having the spinner belt, the United States Championship spinner belt. And that's all stuff. Triple H, we're talking about a guy that had the Undisputed title redesigned because he thought it didn't look good around his waist. No other wrestler besides maybe Hogan would have the balls to make Vince do that. Would Triple H, as part of Evolution, allow Cena to have a spinner championship that possibly looked cooler than Triple H's big gold World Heavyweight Championship? No. There's no way. So the point is, politics would have held Cena back.
Okay, and on the flip side of it, if Cena was the one that was in Evolution, what happens to Randy Orton? Because he didn't have some crazy rap gimmick to get him over. So if he was just Randy Orton alone, would he have been able to achieve the success that he did thanks to Evolution?
No, I think Evolution really helped out. So it's one of those things where I feel Evolution helped Randy Orton because Randy Orton needed to be surrounded by big names to become a big name himself. Cena, on the other hand, I think the opposite effect would have been true. So I think Cena really worked out well with his gimmick, because that's what it was. It was a gimmick by himself, and leave him the F alone by himself to just do that.
Well, B squared, dude. Don't forget B squared.
Oh, yeah, I can't forget Buchanan, yeah.
Such an integral part of the John Cena history.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, but I don't know, man. I don't know if Randy Orton...
I feel like... So, let me throw a different scenario by you. What if Cena brought his prototype gimmick to Evolution? That would be kind of interesting, possibly.
No, I've only seen a couple of matches as the prototype. Was he just supposed to be like the perfect man? That's basically what he was going for.
Exactly, yeah. But then again, that might clash with Triple H, because then Triple H thought himself was the perfect man.
Right, yeah. If Triple H has somebody else around him saying that they were perfect, especially in comparison, or genetically superior to
exactly what
Triple H, he probably would not have. He wouldn't have been down with that.
Yeah. Exactly.
To borrow a phrase. So, when it comes down to it, honestly, Evolution was like the perfect storm. They picked the right people to be in it. Randy Orton worked perfectly in it, especially Batista was hurt for... No, Orton was hurt, but so was Batista. There was a time whenever it was just Triple H,
to be fair, Batista could get hurt if you looked at him funny.
That's true. But it worked out for all of them. It worked out for Randy Orton. I think that maybe they could have done a much slower burn to Evolution turning on him once he won the title, rather than immediately doing it and then the next month having Triple H take the title away from him. But they did figure it out with Batista, because that was a slow burn leading up until WrestleMania. We knew that Batista knew that Triple H was a dick, but we didn't know when Batista was going to act on it. It's hard. It's really hard to say, but I feel like of the two choices, talking about replacing Orton or Batista, no, John Cena would not have worked out well in that.
No,
he just he wouldn't have become as popular, or the others wouldn't have become as popular if they were on their own. I think for these particular wrestlers, this worked out perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's that topic. You good on that, Noah?
I'm good.
Right
this
on.
A great debate.
All right.
A great late debate.
So that was the late debate. We were late to it since Evolution happened in, 2002 or something. So anyways, guys, that's it. Noah, plug what you got, brother.
YouTube.com/NoahMania. If you haven't seen it already, check out the latest edition of The Scoop. Eric and myself did our fantasy draft picks for Raw and SmackDown. So it was a great show.
You definitely want to watch it.
Check it out. And follow me on Twitter at NoahDonish. That's all I got.
Cool. And you're on my channel probably. It's EBar.com or EBar Says on YouTube. Follow me at EBar Says on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you have any ideas for something you'd like to hear us discuss, leave it in the comments. Other than that, we'll see you all next week.